So we have to let everybody know because apparently they're still confused. They tune in, they see me, they watch the whole episode, and they're like, "Damn it, that guy talks a lot."
Oh,
like,
I see what you're saying. So the disclaimer is to the people who don't want to listen to you talk.
Yeah.
Just turn off the video.
Either that, or go do the mute button, or do something like this. So Lauren,
gotcha.
You have known me now for a couple of years.
I have
several years now, and would you say I'm a talkative person? Would you say that?
I would say you are a talkative person, David.
The truth is out. My God. All right. Well, anyways.
Yeah.
By the way, and that's welcome Lauren to the Timmy versus David episode.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And just so you
thrilled
know,
to be here.
This is like masochism 101, by the way, because Timmy does like the beatdown. This is really Timmy's beatdown blackjack. It could have been just as easily called Timmy's blackjack beatdown.
Okay.
Guest starring whomever he decides to add to his.
Maybe we should just change the name of the series to Timmy's Blackjack Beatdown.
Yeah, well, beating something anyways. What are your thoughts?
Oh, sir. Always beating. Depends on what it is.
So the idea is, have you ever, this is your first time on the Timmy versus David challenge.
It is.
You're going to get $1,500.
Okay.
And you got to make 5,000.
Okay.
It's not easy. It's not
so
easy.
So is it the first person who gets to 5,000 wins?
No. We're happy for both of us to get there. One of us, zero. I mean.
So whoever gets to 5,000 or whoever zeroes out.
Yeah, we just want to beat Timmy.
Yeah, you guys are not.
We're not against each other. We're friends in this episode. We're friends.
It's us against him.
It's just against
Timmy. Almost like a real casino.
It really is.
Where
like
the players gang up on the dealer.
True. This is true.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And whatever you do, you probably know basic. Well, so you should know that Lauren is a high limit dealer, a very good dealer at one of the top casinos in town.
I am.
And so she knows strategy. You know.
I do.
I mean, you've been a dealer now forever.
Forever.
I mean, blackjack, not craps.
Not craps.
My thing is craps.
Blackjack, Baccarat, roulette.
Yeah.
I also deal all the carnival games.
Yeah.
But they don't have those in high limit, but I deal them on the main floor.
Yeah. So literally everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I do not play basic strategy. I get a lot of crap for that because we're educated, but we don't know all the games. Like this, I teach craps. You don't know craps.
Well, here's the thing about basic strategy.
Yep.
It works sometimes. It doesn't work all the time.
There you go.
Here's the thing about any system. Any system works sometimes. No system works all the time.
That's it.
Right.
Yep.
So.
Mine is money management. That's what discipline and money management. That's it. And then I swear at Timmy a lot.
Does that help?
No, it doesn't help, sadly. It's just nothing
that
really
looks like
helps.
800, not 1,000.
You just got to, look at this. He's already on top of her game. Just let him know.
I just thought, I know that we're not against each other, but I don't think it's fair if you get more money than I do.
That's true. We don't want to start out
I am competitive in that way.
Yeah, give him crap, will you? Because he's been getting lazy. His dealer is getting lazy, Lauren.
Really?
Now that Lauren's here, she can correct you legitimately.
I think pretty much everything you know.
Yeah.
So, impressed me, Timmy.
But look, he's getting better.
Getting better?
He does it.
He does say I was getting lazy.
He's getting
I'm just saying lazy and better at the same time. He does a 10-minute challenge at Casino Quest. He gets everybody gets, they leave there all depressed. That's the thing. They come for the challenge and it doesn't work out so well. And oh my God, really?
What, you didn't hit two 12s against a 3?
Listen. You should know.
Don't give me, oh really?
He's strong with the any low card. He always builds the hand. It's I mean, it's hard
18,
to
17, no, I take it.
Yeah. And he can't count either, so there's that, thankfully.
Nope,
you win. Count. You're going to win a lot of free hands.
Yeah.
You're gonna
so
win
I guess I have to pay attention.
Yeah, someone's got to pay attention. Everyone out there is just praying I stop talking at some point.
It's not going to happen, though, right? I mean...
I should double, right?
Well... If you're going to play basic strategy,
I got double on this one too. Why not? Wow. So someone in the comments, they have a basic strategy video, by the way, on CEG. We have a basic strategy video that Alex, and using the actual card, you know the basic strategy cards we have?
Okay, yeah.
And oh my God, I won one. Nice. I'm breaking even, Lauren. So. Okay. And someone was saying that you should that there's a better chance they don't have a 10. Like you should not play like the dealer has a 10. I've never heard that before. What's that?
You know,
So what does the dealer have?
Anything
apparently. So that was their comment. That's the craziest thing. Basic strategy means you don't play to a 10. You play that they have anything but a 10.
If that's the case, then you're just playing random. You do whatever you want, whenever you want.
So now I love that commentator. Perfect. That's what I do all the time. I love that. So that just validated my... There you go. He gets very pissy. But hit me over here, will you? Can I get a winner? Oh, God, is this a winner?
It's a straight, sir.
Oh, man. I got...
Not anymore,
9-11.
Nope.
9-11. That's 9-11, 15.
Yeah.
I better stay.
I'll stay on everything.
Wow. 12. Yeah, what'd I tell you? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. You're almost
you know
better...
what?
When he has a 10 showing, it's a better.
But you know what?
What's that?
It's early.
It is early.
It's not how we start, it's how we end.
That's true. It's always about... Look at you with the 2 blackjacks already. Holy crap.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, you're a professional.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, no. All right, I'm going to stay and hit this. See, should I play like he's got anything but up? That's good. Look at that. Wow. All right, so Lauren, what's your... People love stories. Like, love the gambling stories. So who's... So let me say, who's your worst customer ever that you ever had? Worst customer? Do you have a worst customer, or is it so many? You have a lot of them, I bet. There's tons.
You know what? There's a lot of bad. There's a lot of good.
Yeah.
So I've had people that get mad at me because they're losing. I've had people get mad at me because they say I deal too fast. I've had people call me names. You know. Luckily I've never had anybody throw anything at me, but I've been called.
Really?
Yeah, I've been called pretty much every name in the book.
No, that I believe.
Yeah.
I believe.
So, and in the beginning, I used to let it get to me, and now I've been doing this for quite a while. So I'm a little bit sassier with the.
You're a little sassier. Is that the thing? All right. So who's your worst? What's one of your worst experiences, just off the top of your head?
One of my worst is a player who was losing, and he just was so mad at me personally. Yeah. And I kept trying to explain to him that, I don't control the cards. I simply put them on the table. Yeah. And he called me names, and every time he lost, he would flick his money like this at me. There you go, Timmy.
Wow.
Right? Every time. And he was getting louder. He was probably pretty drunk too, or a little drunk too. Yep. And what made the experience so bad for me is that when I told my floor and my pit manager that I wanted to get off the game, they wouldn't take me off the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is unusual. In a situation like that, they usually will take you off the game.
And they didn't.
And they didn't.
Did they tell you to suck it up?
Yes, they did.
They did.
They said that if they took me off the game, they would have to put somebody else on the game, and that's not fair to the other dealer.
No kidding. Oh,
and I said, but he doesn't hate the other dealer. He hates me.
Yeah, you do. Oh,
yeah,
God.
he hates me. So, so that one was pretty bad.
No. Yeah. That wasn't too long ago. I think I remember you venting about that recently.
It was within the past couple of years.
Yes. Wow.
Yes.
Stay here. All right. So here, who's the let's say, what's the biggest action you've ever dealt?
Oh, I work high limit and have worked high limit for years. So, I, $25,000 a hand.
Oh, really?
Oh,
so
yeah.
so what are the biggest checks you've used out of the rack? The biggest checks, 25,000. They have $25,000 checks.
Where I work now, they do.
Yeah.
And where I used to work at the Rio,
yeah.
If they had $25,000 checks, I did never see them. Okay. So but they have $5,000 checks, so that's only 5 checks for the bet.
Yeah, 5 checks. Yeah.
Right.
So I've heard that the largest circular check in use on the strip is I can't not double this thing.
I know, right?
Is 100,000 at the MGM Mansion.
I've heard that too, and then after that denomination is plaques. They're like rectangular
square
plaques.
plaque for a big box.
Yep.
Yeah, you only see those on big backs. They pull out the shovels, like literally the paddle, and they move those around the table.
Yep. It's kind of like almost like a stick, like a dice stick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they move those.
Yeah. And I've never worked with those.
Oh my God. BJ Queen over here. Your thoughts? We have a BJ Queen on the channel. Wow, right. 221s. Oh my God.
Wow.
Right? What are we talking about, Blackjack? What are we talking about?
Hey, I just repeated what you said, sir.
There you go. Oh my God. 357. All right, so 25,000. So that's the biggest hand.
That's for me. I mean, I've worked high limit, but to me, once you kind of you establish that, you know, you have that goal of, I want to be a high limit dealer. And once I got to be a high limit dealer, I did that for several years. And then it just gets old and boring.
Yeah,
and
it is.
most of your high limit rooms are secluded. And if you aren't doing anything, then it's boring and slow. And you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's about the colors. You don't even think about it. It's no longer about the money.
There, sir. Thank you.
It's all about the colors.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't even think about the money.
It's not about the money. I mean, if you can pay a $5 blackjack, you can pay a 50 or a 500 or a 5,000 or 500 or 50,000.
Yeah, same thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all, the numbers are all the same.
It's
they
all
just
colors.
add the zeros, you know. But to me, I like to be on the main casino floor where I can watch people walk by and, you know.
7, 8, 6, 7.
Taking all my cards,
4,
man.
5. All right, so any good celebrity stories? Because you're boring me to tears here, Lord. Okay, get the juice. Let me get the juice. I need the drama.
Okay, so the very first celebrity I ever dealt to.
Oh my God.
Back at the Rio, the very first one.
Yep.
Joey Buttafuoco.
Oh really?
Remember that name?
Yeah, Joey Buttafuoco. Oh my God.
He was the first celebrity I ever dealt to.
Wow.
And my floor
backdoor BJ.
When he sat down at my table, I thought, God, he looks so familiar, you know.
Really?
And then he gave a player's card, so then I knew it was him. And my floor supervisor swiped the card, and after he was done playing, she just deleted all the information.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's like, asshole.
You gotta look him up, by the way, to know why. A lot of visceral reaction by women, especially. Not so much the men, but the women for sure.
So that was the first celebrity I ever dealt to.
By the way, we didn't really know each other at the Rio, but we worked at the Rio at the same time.
We did.
You were on day shift, I was on swing shift.
Yep.
Yeah. So we really wouldn't, because you worked till when? Because I would start at 8.
Yeah, I worked 12 to 8.
And then I was 7 to 3, so we might have overlapped for like a second.
But you were in dice and I was in high limit, so you would never have tapped me out to send me home.
I did see, I used to be, you know, when I was on that one side of the table when the high limit pit was past the bar, that long bar.
Oh, the shutters bar?
Yeah. Wherever, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the hell that was called. But because I saw Larry Flint get wheeled in there on his little wheelchair that one time.
The gold wheelchair.
The golden wheelchair. Yes. I saw them come off the elevator, and there was a part of the floor they had to pick up the flipping
because there was like a little step or something.
Yeah, they had to literally pick it up and
lift him over it.
Yeah. Oh, God. No, that's good actually. 11. What am I talking? 18. Can't get a 10 with that. It doesn't make any sense. He's just a little bastard. That's why we can see. Everybody wanted to give me him again. Look how quickly he goes with the money like that. He's got that down, bro. So I've talked about, like, I dealt to Dennis Rodman once. I have that story with him where he lost his finger. I saw his.
Lost his finger.
He did lose his finger, dude. I was literally like, dude, how many fingers does Dennis Rodman have? Because I couldn't imagine. You know, he's playing basketball. You gotta have all your fingers, right? But you couldn't see one of the digits while he was there.
Yeah, I've heard those stories.
Oh yeah.
So gross.
It's kind of gross. He was real nice, by the way. You know, I mean, there's no, he was.
Did you shake his hand, sir?
I didn't shake. You could shake his hand, but I don't remember if he like tipped or anything. I'm almost sure that this took place during the porn convention.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah,
probably.
Because
that makes sense.
I'm almost sure because I seem to remember about that same time. Did you remember the stories of the girls that were wearing so you know how some people have the beads that hang down in their doorways?
Oh yeah.
You walk through the beads.
Yeah.
And we had these group of women that came in wearing those.
Yeah.
To the Rio. Do you remember that?
And they were in that circular bar in the middle, in between all the pits, and they were dancing on the tables and swinging those beads around. And
I remember that. They were wearing beads. That's it. That's all they were wearing.
They did that mostly on swing shift, and I only heard stories about it. I only saw it one time because I had to work a late shift. But day shift, by the time we left, they weren't there. No, they came in after we left.
They came in, you know what's the weirdest thing? Because everybody assumed, because the Rio let that one bar with all the hookers, they just let them go to town. They let them work. We would sit there and have bets on how much they charge. $1,000.
Yeah, sounds about right.
To go up the elevator. That was what it cost to get on the elevator, $1,000. But the Rio was like, those girls, I thought for sure they were going to tell those girls to leave, but it took them a while. People had to literally complain. Look at this.
Yeah.
He gets a little antsy. There's people at home getting antsy too. They're like,
are you sick of listening to him talk too,
No,
Timmy?
they really are. There's like, there's people,
12
little bastards. I hate you so much.
So who else did I do? What other famous? Oh, okay. So one of the more famous people that I dealt to was, oh God, now I can't remember his first name. John Elway. What's Elway? The football player.
Oh yeah, Alex would know this one. Yeah,
Who's
John
that?
Elway.
John Elway.
Yeah,
John Elway.
He's still involved with football.
Super nice guy.
He's like the president of some team.
Oh,
now.
is he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't.
Broncos.
Is it John Elway?
Yeah, that's
John
Alex. Tuning in.
Yeah.
Alex is a sports guy. Here, fives. He's gonna draw to like 20 or 21.
Yeah,
just so
probably.
you know. Okay. Whatever you do, don't be careful. Very careful.
Whatever I do, don't what? Don't hit
just
my
be
19?
careful. Yeah, don't hit your 19. Because see what I tell you.
Yeah.
He's just a little bastard. That's unbelievable.
So yeah, he was a really nice guy.
John Elway?
Yeah, super friendly.
Really?
Everybody that stopped by and said hello, he took the time to talk to them and say hello. And they, oh, I love you so much. And he would thank them and do autographs and stuff. His problem is, problem was, he did not know how to play blackjack.
Oh,
not a clue what he was doing. But I had a guy sit down and play at the table with him who was losing like crazy. And after John Elway left, the guy was like, oh my God. Thank you. And I said, dude, you just lost like so much money. He goes, I go, why didn't you go to a different table? He goes, are you kidding me? That was John Elway. He goes, I got to sit at the table and play with him. He goes, I don't care how much I lost. I got to play with him. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And then the most famous that I didn't get to deal to because they were playing blackjack and I was on Baccarat that day, but I got to see them. Were Matt Damon and Ben Affleck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The Rio I don't know if they still do the World Series of Poker.
Yeah.
And they came in for the celebrity tournament.
Oh.
And then they came in and played blackjack. So my table was like facing this way, and they were playing at a table behind me. So I was kind of like dealing like this. I was like, they're just so stunning.
Really?
Especially Matt Damon. I mean, I couldn't take my eyes off of him.
Wow.
Even though I had players on my table.
Oh my God.
Don't do this.
Yeah, don't do that if you're a dealer.
Dealers.
Ben Affleck, he was known to be King George too. He would. He played at the Hard Rock a lot. I had a friend of mine, a security guard there, who had a story about him.
Yep.
You know, I got to deal to the whole Die Hard cast, by the way. Because so when I was at Gold Coast, I got to deal with the guy with the guy was in Breakfast Club with the toilet paper when he was trying to walk out that dude. But he also was in Die Hard. He was like the jerk cop. The one cop, the bad cop. Yeah.
The FBI guy.
Dude.
Or something.
He was an ass. Gold Coast, flea. We'd buy it for $100 and stroke reds, stroke nickels,
Jesus.
right? But then years later at the Rio, I got to deal to Bruce Willis.
I dealt with Bruce Willis at the Rio as well.
Let's get going. Really?
Yeah. What was your take on Bruce Willis?
So that's the thing. My take was completely different than every other dealer apparently that I've run into. So I had a great time with him. He came after Club Rio the first time I dealt to him. And he pulled out just money.
Thank you.
There was no marker, no credit, nothing like this. He just pulled out cash out of his pocket. And they were all wet. The bills were all wet because he probably had beer in his pocket or whatever the hell was going on. He was all by himself.
Yeah, okay, beer in his pocket.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, the money was wet. And he was like, you know, he didn't know anything about dice.
Okay.
He was really friendly. And he didn't play to win or anything, you know, hardcore. He was just very casual. And at the time, I was dealing on the crap table facing that bar, you know, with all the hookers. And a hooker was on the other side of the game working this dude over. Not working. Oh, little bastard. That's what I'm saying. Why do you think I talk? Because I talk myself to distract myself from
all the losing?
All the losing. And the pain of beaten down by queens, man. It's rough. It's a rough way to go. Is anybody winning here? See, I'm happier to lose.
I've got more than 1,000. No, I started with 1,500, didn't I?
Oh my God. See?
All right.
I'm even.
Shuffle
I'm not
time.
winning, but I'm up $45. That's what I'm up so far.
Wow. I am not
keep
up.
going?
Yep.
We got to go right to the end. He wants to take all of it.
Gotcha.
He doesn't want to leave you with any money.
All right, I have to reset.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? It's Alex here. We just finished recording our 12-minute challenge. We'd like to invite you guys, anyone that's interested in coming down, you don't have to pay or anything like that. Just come down, join our Discord link, and also join us on Twitch. We stream 4 days a week, live blackjack, live craps, live carnival games. Hope to see you soon. Bye.